Hi there. Alrighty, so do you have an online business that you're just getting started or you're just now thinking about the operations and processes piece of your business? If so, this video is just for you as we're going to be talking about the 5 tools to streamline your online business. Let's get going. Alrighty, so for those of you who don't already know, I am Linda Carlini and I am a certified online business manager, and I partner with online business owners to get back their freedom by streamlining their processes. I am a total systems geek. I love getting into all those details, and I like to make it simple for business owners. There's no reason to overcomplicate things. And if you do, you're probably not going to make it happen. So let's keep things simple and let's get to talking about what tools I'm using in my business and my clients' businesses to keep them streamlined. Alrighty, so as we are going through each of these tools, I'm actually going to screen share a little bit and let you see the inside of each of these tools that I'm talking about to kind of give you a visual. Let's go ahead and start sharing my screen, and you will get an inside peek at everything. Alrighty, so this video is all about tools to streamline my online business. And so the first tool that we are going to talk about is going to be a project management tool. And so you might be thinking, what exactly is a project management tool? And so I recommend trying a few out. I have a whole other video series on testing out a few different ones that I recommend. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you the one that I use in my business and with my clients, and that is going to be Trello. And so let's go ahead and hop it on over here. And this is a template board that I have created for weekly planning. And so what Trello is a project management tool that helps you really gather all your thoughts and ideas and tasks and everything into one area. And so if you think of it like sticky notes, that's how I compare it to clients. And so each one of these little items could be a sticky note of things that need to be done. And so I like to start out with this weekly planning board because it kind of gets a feel for you of how you can use this in a more in-depth way. And so with this board, we would just create little cards, which i.e. sticky notes, to gather all of our to-dos in one spot, and then we can slowly start dividing them out into our daily tasks. And so this is a project management tool. Like I said, there are some other ones, but I'm not going to get into all of those in this video. This is just to kind of give you an idea of the first thing. So project management that keeps you organized and really on top of everything that's happening into your business. And like I said, this isn't a training video, but this is the first tool that I know is super beneficial. Alrighty, so the next tool that I am going to talk about is going to be for files. And I really recommend utilizing Google Drive for this. So Google Drive is an online file storage cloud, but it's a little bit more than that because you're actually, it's having tools inside of Google Drive to create different documents and spreadsheets and forms and so many different things. So let's go ahead and take a look at Google Drive. Alrighty, so here is Google Drive, and this is just a little testing folder that I have. I do have a couple videos in here just to kind of give an idea of some things that are here. But the big thing is that Google Drive gives you document sheets, which are spreadsheets. Slides is like a presentation, and forms, which you can make questionnaires with or surveys or such. And then there's quite a few other things here. I'm not really going to get into the actual functionality of it, but the amazing thing is that let's go ahead and create this. We can create a Google Doc, and you can just like any other Word doc that you might have used in the past. You put together your document, but the great thing about it is it's a living document, is what I like to say, because you can click on this file and click share. And I need to put a name in first. Test doc. Okay, so you can share it with anybody. You can change this to where anyone that you give the link can either view it or edit it. And once you give them this link, they can actually go into that exact same document that you're in, make changes. They can share comments with you as well. And you can view all the comments here. And basically, what we would do is you could highlight the area that you want to comment on and just click the comment button and you can comment. And you would just tag them using their email address here and they would get a notification. So once things are edited, you don't have to save it. You'll notice it said save to drive. So it's automatically saving it as you work. So it really cuts down on lost work because of something inadvertently not being saved. But again, the big piece of it is it's a live document. So there's no more having to download it on your computer, update it, and then send it to a person that you're collaborating with. There's so many other uses for Google Drive, but that is definitely one of my top tools because I find it so beneficial in mine and my clients' businesses. Alrighty, so the next tool that we're going to be talking about is LastPass. And if you have not heard of LastPass, it is a password vault. And so the really cool thing about it is that it stores all of your passwords in one place with one secure password. So basically, you might have all of the passwords for all these different platforms that you're trying to keep up with on a spreadsheet, on little sticky notes, on papers, or you're just using the same password across all of your platforms, which by the way is not a good idea because if one gets hacked, they all get the same password. So just something to think about. Anyhow, so LastPass works as a Chrome extension is one way that I use it myself because as I'm going to different platforms, it will autofill the password in for me. It will also save a password if it doesn't already have it in its system. It will ask you if you want to save it. And so to really keep me sane and really on top of everything, because I am logging into a lot of platforms, not just my own, but those of my clients, a password vault is extremely beneficial. And so you should definitely check it out. They do have a free version as well. And so if not LastPass, there are a couple other options out there you could consider. Just take a look at some password vaults. So, all right, so that is our third tool on our list. And we're going to move on to number 4, which is my favorite actually out of all the tools in here. And so it's Dubsado. And so alrighty, so Dubsado is this tool right here. And so if those of you who have no clue what Dubsado is, it is a client relationship management tool. And so basically in Dubsado, it keeps track of all my clients. This is a test account, by the way, not my actual Dubsado, but I have used this for different training videos. I thought it would be beneficial to let you check out the back end of Dubsado this way. And so what happens in Dubsado, I keep track of all my clients here, but the great thing is that I can send contracts, I can send proposals, invoices, questionnaires, and emails all through Dubsado. And so it definitely, and it has a scheduler. So I can get my meeting scheduled seamlessly. And so it's definitely is a must-have tool as you begin growing your business. The really good thing about Dubsado is it has a free version. And so you'll notice here that it has my trials maxed out because I have 3 projects. It allows you to use this tool in its complete, vast amazingness for free for up to 3 projects. So you can definitely really get a really in-depth test drive in Dubsado by utilizing their free version before you would even have to upgrade. And so it's definitely something that I would suggest you consider. It helps me automate so much of my client experience as I'm onboarding new clients or sending out questionnaires to get some more details from them for their project. As well as invoicing. It has recurring invoicing as well for those retainer clients that you might have. Anyway, it is an amazing tool. And if you have not heard of it, definitely go take a look. I have some other videos and a couple of free resources that you could utilize if you're looking to get started and getting it set up. So, all right, so Dubsado is our number 4 tool. And again, that is definitely my most favorite because I love so much that it does for me in my business. Alrighty, so number 5 is something that I'm actually using right now for this presentation, and it is Canva. Canva is like a graphic design tool. But the good thing about Canva is you don't have to have graphic design skills. It has templates and different graphics and photos and such that you can use to build out pretty much anything you can think of that you would need to build in your business, whether it is a social media graphic, a workbook, a presentation like this one. Worksheets. There are so many different things that I'm not even, beginning to scratch the surface with. And let me go ahead and just kind of show you a quick background or inside look of Canva. Alrighty, so this is Canva. You can see you have a list of different presentations that you can check out, social media. They even have a video feature now. I haven't tried that out yet, but it sounds pretty interesting. And so much more. They even have things that you can design and print and send in. But the really cool thing is, and I'll just go to presentations, but we can go ahead and choose a presentation. And I'll show you the templates. Alrighty, so on every Canva design that you start, it gives you an option to find a template, and you can just search template for the type of template you might be looking for. The templates are typically shown as they are in accordance with the type. So if it was a social media type of design I started, it would show me social media templates. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, but so you have all of your elements. You can use different things from here, depending on if you have a pro version. Some of them would be different than what you have if you have the free version, but they do have a lot of options with their free version. Uploads, text, you can store your logos here, and so many more things. But again, this isn't like a training video for it. I just want to let you take a look at the inside of Canva. And it has helped me really create so much for my business. And gosh, I mean, otherwise you'd be paying a graphic designer for everything, or you would be trying to learn a really difficult tool that a lot of graphic designers might be using that is nowhere near as simple as what Canva really is. So Canva is definitely my number 5 tool. Alrighty, so as we are wrapping this up, I am going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And I do want to tell you, we're talking about the top 5 tools that are going to really help you streamline your online business. And so those are the top 5 tools that I have found beneficial in not only my business, but those businesses of my clients. And going back through the list, that was a project management tool, which my example is Trello, Trello. Google Drive, which if you're not familiar with, is an online storage system. And the next tool, number 3, was a password vault, which I really enjoy using LastPass for myself and with my clients. The next item on our list, number 4, was Dubsado. Truly amazing tool that has really up leveled my business. I can't recommend it enough. And then finally, Canva, which is for graphic designing. There's always some point in your business you've got to design something, and it doesn't have to be super complicated. All these tools really keep it simple for your business and really help your business be more professional and streamlined. And I am all about keeping it simple because I know that's when you're most effective if it's easy to use and not overcomplicated. Alrighty, so if you by chance want to find out more ways of using these tools, I do have free resources. You can check them out on the link below. If you have found this video helpful, of course, click the like button and subscribe for notifications for future videos that I might be sharing, as well as I have created a free PDF that outlines each of these tools for you for like a quick reference with links and all. So if you'd like to download that, the link is down below as well. Alrighty, so I am so happy to have chatted with you today, really helping you decide on what tools you need to focus on to get started with your online business, because there are so many out there and you might get lost in shiny object syndrome, because I know myself when I started my business, there's just so much out there, and it was a lot of learning for me to decide what was right for my business. And so I wish I had really had this perfect outline of where I need to focus on, so I'm not wasting hours looking at all these different tools, because I do like tech and I do like learning new tools. So anyhow, that's another story. Alrighty, I hope you found this helpful, and I will talk to you next time.